Hey, what's up, spooky fam? A couple videos back, I was reading some Reddit horror stories, some spooky stories, and I saved this one because this one kind of reminded me of something spooky that happened to me when I was in high school. And I'll save that for after, but I wanted to read you this kind of spooky, maybe sighting experience, real life perhaps, story that I found on Reddit and relate it to a personal story of my own. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, check out all of my links down below if you'd like to see any more of me or support the channel any further. Let's make this short and sweet. This is from 10 years ago. I think I mentioned that. This Reddit user shares, I had awesome parents who let me sleep in the living room on weekend nights when I was very young because my sister was a light sleeper and I could stay up until dawn. But of course, I always end up sleeping on the couch because Nick at night made me tired. So one night I wake up to this prickly feeling, like an instinct. Just bolted into a sitting position and stared out the front window. We lived in rural Georgia, so you can imagine the magnitude of trees. In perfect light cast from the moon, I see a silhouette of someone in this fucking tree. The family dog dashes to the window and is snarling at the glass. Terrified, I run into my parents' room and try to explain to my parents that there is a strange person outside. Dad grabs something defensive and darts outside with the dog to beat the wax off the hothead. I tremble in Mama's arms until Dad comes home and says he saw no one and to go back to bed. I decide to sleep in my regular bedroom. I fill my sister in as to what happened. Dad is making the regular rounds in the house with a cup of coffee. We're all still and I finally think I can sleep. Nope. I notice the man outside my window. From what I can see in the moonlight, he gives me a shush signal and runs away. Just turns around to run a straight line away. I swear I couldn't stop crying for what felt like hours. Now that's so scary. I can relate that to when I would say 2009. So it would have been the summer between, maybe 2008, 2009. The summer between grade 9 and grade 10. And I remember my mom would let me stay up all night in the summer and just do whatever because we had a 2-story house and I just kind of did whatever on the main floor while she slept upstairs. My dad worked midnight, so it worked out. I didn't keep her up until one night I was sitting in the dining room, which is where the computer was. You know, we had the family computer, but I mean, it was really just me that used it. I'm an only child. My mom would let me move the love seat into the dining room because I would just stay up all night watching movies, watching Viva La Bam. But this one night, I just remember I was sitting on Skype with a bunch of my friends watching, not this Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I remember vividly because I remember seeing Jessica Biel and hearing these noises. My brain is very good at relating things, but our dining room was set up so the computer was pretty much here and right next to it was a huge window. And the room next to it was the kitchen, which led to our outside back patio. And we did have a basement, which is where I think someone was trying to break into. Because it was the summer, the window was open, and I could hear someone rattling with a door, doing something, so I kind of paused the movie, was listening, and I don't know, it really sounded like some voices were out there and that someone was trying to break in. And I was already watching a horror movie, so I just screamed bloody murder, and my mom came running downstairs and we heard footsteps running away. So we were pretty convinced that someone was trying to break in. It was 2, 3 in the morning. I think about that a lot. I'm so happy that we live in an apartment now. We're quite high up. You know, doors stay locked regardless. I've seen the show, what's that show? There wasn't a show where Unbelievable, where someone got assaulted in an apartment because someone scaled the apartment to a couple floors up. I don't like that. That's so scary to me. I don't know, sometimes real life is scarier than fiction and real life is, I mean, it's scary out there. So be safe out there. I just wanted to come on, say hello, kind of just stay consistent, say what's up. I hope that you guys enjoy this kind of video. If you do, let me know. I will continue it. If not, let me know. I won't continue it. And I will see you guys very soon. Sayonara, suckers. Sayonara, spooky fam. I really gotta get better at this. It's been years.